Hi, Wesley with Expandacraft Modular Boats here. Check us out, expandacraft.com. Let me show you my newest creation. This is a rough prototype. So as you can see, I still have pieces, parts, and shavings everywhere. We just cobbled this thing together. This is a mounting system for the Hobbie Mirage drive system. I've had a lot of guys who have Hobbies who say, I love the Hobbie when it's in the water, but I hate the 100 pounds of plastic in one piece. I can't put it on the car. So we kind of came up with an idea for those folks who have a drive unit, or if you want to buy a drive unit, they're 500 bucks at Hobbie for a brand new one. And I've made this. This little apparatus hangs down to right about water level. Now, you can have different height arms here, because with Expandacraft you have the high risers, the low risers, and then no riser at all. So we can change that, but essentially the deck plate is going to stay the same. Again, this is a rough prototype. That's why I got bolts, and these pieces are spliced together. Because I ran out of aluminum and it's a holiday weekend and I can't get any. So that's how this is. Prototype. Here's how it works. You can see that the pedal drive for Hobbie does the flippers, but when you add it to a catamaran, the flippers, right about just under the water level, when you kick them up like so, the bottom of the boat will hit the ground before the flippers do. Unlike the Hobbie itself, the drive unit is the first thing that hits the dirt. So if you go shallow water, you have to actually stop, back up, or turn the boat sideways to get the pedal drive out, and then continue with paddle. With the Expandacraft, the bottom of the boat is the lowest part, not the pedal drive itself. Now, what we have here also, if you can see that these nuts are just kind of laying on top of the decking here, that's not how it's going to mount. We're going to drill holes right here into the metal, and these kind of spring in and you set it in place. Now what that's going to allow you to do is put the pedal drive forward, backwards, move it a few inches here or there so that it balances for the way that you need to use your Expandacraft. The fellow who has this one wants to have a single pedal drive in the middle, but he wants to be able to have it forward and or backwards, and he also plans on using a electric drive as an alternative and to augment, because he's going to have a 16-foot boat. It's 5 feet wide, and he wants a place for his dog and his wife. That's asking a lot for one pedal drive to take through the water. So he's going to have the electric drive in assistance with the pedal drive. Now let me show you how it comes out. It's pretty simple. If I can reach into it, it's just like the Hobbie where it goes down into the holes. These we haven't really put them on because they go here to hold the unit down. So it goes in like so, and it goes out like so. I'll show you a little bit more about this. Essentially what we've done here, and this would be all there is to it to adapt. Now here, being that this is a prototype that's a very sharp cornered edge, what we're going to end up doing is making that a nice rolled edge. The good thing about that is on the Hobbie kayak itself, this part of the drive unit is exposed, and once I had one as well, I hit a rock with it that stopped the boat hard, and this cracked. So this actually acts as a skid plate. It'll be a skid plate right in front of that area. So instead of hitting the drive unit where you can crack this aluminum piece here, you'll hit the skid plate and it would make it bump and roll over. So a little added protection in the design. Now, we have different pedal drives that are available on the market that fit up to Expandacraft, but we are actually working on our own pedal drives as well. Everybody's got their pedal drives. Mine being the catamaran with adapters, you can pretty much use anything that's on the market, or if you happen to have one of those pedal drives, you can know that this is a pretty easy thing to do. Probably going to retail this for about 100 bucks, and so for $100, if you already have purchased a Expandacraft, whether you have the high risers in the deck, or whether yours is down on the low deck where there's just cross beams without the riser, it'll retrofit nice and easy. That's pretty much it. Wait till we come out with some video of this thing going through the water when we get it all put together and it's pretty. And of course, when we make the final product, it'll be nice and neat and ready for the market. Give us a call, 813-810-2554, or check us out on the web, expandacraft.com.